Dear students, this is the second part of our video. In this video lesson, we are going to cover what are the different types of reserves are available. So generally, reserves can be classified with 6 heads. It can be general reserve, specific reserve, capital reserve, secret reserve, reserve fund or development fund, and sinking fund reserve. We will discuss one by one. First one, general reserve. A general reserve is created by appropriation of profit. A portion of net profit is withheld from being distributed to shareholders. Actually, it is a retained profit. It is technically known as a plowing back of profit. It is created without any specific purpose. So that's why we call this is general reserve. This can be otherwise known as free reserve. You can ask, what is the purpose? Why we need to create a general reserve? The aim for creating general reserve is to strengthen the liquid resources of the business and to meet out any unknown liability, contingency, commitments or diminishing in the value of asset can be met out through or with the help of this general reserve. And general reserve serves as a basic purpose that it provides additional working capitals to the business, and if the company or organization wants to replace the asset without issuing further shares or debentures, they can do with the help of reserve, and it provides additional funds to repay long-term liabilities. For these general purposes, the general reserve has been created in the organization. Next, specific reserve. Regarding this specific reserve, it is created for some specific purposes. Specific reserve cannot be utilized for purposes other than those for which it has been created. For an example, dividend equalization reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, debenture redemption reserve, etc. So, a portion of profit or other surpluses are retained to meet specific requirements. It is not represented by any asset. So, it cannot be utilized for distribution of dividend except in compelling circumstances. The third one is called capital reserve. Capital reserve, according to part 3 of schedule 6, the expression of capital reserve shall not include any amount regarded as free for distribution through the profit and loss account. Capital reserve is created out of profit or gains of capital nature. It is not created by transferring profit through profit and loss appropriation account. So, where we can raise, what are the sources of this capital reserve means? Profit on sale of fixed asset, profit on a reissue of forfeited share, profit on redemption of debentures, profit earned in purchase of business, capital redemption reserve fund, etc. are some of the sources of capital reserves. The above profits do not occur in the regular course of business transaction. They are not distributable among shareholders, but they may be utilized for the purpose of writing off intangible and fictitious assets like goodwill, copyright, patent, preliminary expenses or underwriting commission, etc. So, generally capital reserve is not created out of revenue profit. If the articles permit and the board of directors desire, it may be created out of revenue profit. Next, secret reserve. A secret reserve is one which is not disclosed on the face of balance sheet. They are not known to the outside stakeholders and hence called secret reserve. Creation of such a reserve is justifiable only up to reasonable limits. These reserves do not appear in the balance sheet but are capable of reducing the disclosed profit and the tax liability. So, these are created by way of charging excess depreciation, undervaluing the stock, charging capital expenditure items to profit and loss account, creating excess provision, recording contingent liabilities as actual liabilities in the books. But If the secret reserve exists in the business, the financial statements would not reveal the true and fair view of the financial statement. This is contrary to the provisions of the Companies Act. A joint stock company is prohibited to create secret reserve. This is for your information. A joint stock company cannot create secret reserve. But financial companies like banking companies, insurance companies can create secret reserve. Like other reserve, secret reserves are created either to increase the financial stability and the strength of the company or to provide for contingencies. You can ask what are the sources of this secret reserve. Secret reserves may be created by charging capital expenditure to revenue, overvaluation of liabilities, understatement of assets, inclusion of liabilities of fictitious nature, omitting certain items of assets from the balance sheet, crediting a revenue income to an asset account, charging over depreciation on fixed assets. This we already discussed, but we need to highlight the sources of this secret reserve. And what are the limitations of creating this secret reserve means, with creation of secret reserve there is considerable distortion in financial statement. It does not reveal a fair view of financial position of the company. This is one of the limitation about secret reserve. And shareholders and the real owners of the company are deprived of the right to know the true and fair view of the position. And secret reserves are created by retaining portion of divisible profit. With low dividend payment, the market value of the shares may be adversely affected. So these are all some limitations of creating secret reserve. The next one is called sinking fund reserve. So sinking fund reserve is a form of a specific reserve set aside for the redemption of long-term debt or replacement of wasting or depreciating asset. The reasons to create this sinking fund reserve is redemption or repayment of long-term liabilities such as debenture, long-term loans, etc. and replacement of any depreciable or wasting asset on the expiry of its expected life or a renewable of lease. So, sinking fund is created by appropriating a portion of the profit every year and investing the same in the gilt-edged securities, that is outside market. The sale proceeds of securities can be utilized to redeem or replace the retiring asset. The next one is called reserving fund or development fund. The name itself we can understand a sum set aside out of divisible profit is invested outside business to meet any unexpected or unknown future contingencies or losses, to equalize dividend, or to strengthen financial positions of the business. That is the purpose. So reserve fund or a development especially created to strengthen the financial position of the business. So a separate sum keep aside from the divisible profit is known as reserve fund and development fund. These are all the various types of reserves. Thank you.